Well, you and I both love the Heath brothers and the books that they've written over the years.
Mhm.
Um, and one of them had to do with why some ideas survive and others don't. They die, and they called it made to stick.
Yeah.
And it's something I know you love to talk about. Give us some background about what the need is there.
Sure. So I first read Made to Stick as a way to help get my speeches and my research to be more impactful. Because as an analyst, I couldn't order anybody to do anything.
Mm,
Influence was and still is the only lever I have.
mm,
So another professional speaker recommended that book to me as a way to really think about how you could hone your ideas so that it wasn't just the idea, but the way the idea was delivered, that people remembered it, that they repeated it, and that it actually changed the way they behave. And Chip and Dan Heath, both professors at two very prestigious schools, Stanford and Duke, their research was really solid, but they also practice what they preach. And so their ability to communicate the idea and how to make something sticky was so elegant that it stuck with me. And I actually just had my book club. I run a book club, a business book club, and we just reread Made to Stick a couple of months ago because it's still so relevant.
I love the book so much. And this one aspect they talk about in the beginning, which is like the killer of all sticky ideas, is this thing called the curse of knowledge.
Mhm.
Can you tell us about it? Why is it such a pain in the butt?
The curse of knowledge is that we can't unknow things we already know. But very often our audience doesn't know those things. So there's a frame of reference or a certain set of assumptions or a certain set of connections that we have in our minds that we don't even necessarily realize we have. And so that can sometimes stop us from expressing an idea or making a basic connection that the audience still hasn't made yet. And so the more you know about a topic, the harder it actually becomes to take a really good idea and make it sticky for a general audience, because you really have to walk it back to its essence in a way that triggers something in the audience that maybe once was triggered for you, but in a different way.